This is the Gore N More podcast with your hosts TJ Bowser, Chad Chrisman, and Big Johnny D. We have such sights to tell you.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Gore N More podcast. This is your host with the most in true stereo today, and joining me as always is Big Johnny D.
What's going on, Gore N More?
And the killing machine himself, Bobby Amone.
What's going on, killers?
So today is September 2nd, 2019, and we got a fucking doozy for you today. But first, it's time for that slice of motherfucking life. Johnny D, what'd you do this week?
Well, sir, I actually headed down to your lovely area of the USA, head down to Pennsylvania this weekend. I went down to Dorney Park with the family.
Okay.
One last hurrah before school starts and all that other good shit. And let me say, man, you guys drive fucking nuts down there. I thought New York was bad, but holy shit, man. Like, I was not prepared for that. I was like, all right, I got to fucking hit the metal on this shit. But dude, great weather down there, man. You guys still had it like summer. It's like fucking straight up fall up here, which I still love, but not ready for.
Still love.
Oh yeah, but nah, man, had a great time. Picked up a few horror movies yesterday at the FYE. That's like probably still actually existence. I couldn't believe it. So one in there, and grabbed like randomly Halloween 2 and 3.
Nice.
Another copy of the Thing, which my wife has never watched, so that's what we were watching tonight. And Trick or Treat, dude, because that's always a good one too.
I watched Halloween 2 the other day, and fuck, is that movie good?
Fuck yeah, dude. Bobby, how was your week, brother?
It was good. My family and we were down the shore all week, down at Point Pleasant. So I was down here for majority of the week. I was going back and forth between here and work. So it wasn't a full vacation for me because I had to work, but I still got time to spend with my family and all those I love. And so it was a great week in general. And then the weekend I was off. So I had the 4-day weekend. So we did what we had to do. We went out and everybody, my cousins, family, I'm happy October and fall time's coming, but I'm sad to leave the house because when I see them, it's just nothing but a good time. Doesn't matter what it is.
Nice. Very nice.
And so other than that, I got a couple things coming up they'll be out before you know it. I got something coming up the coming weekend.
Talk about it. Tisa hinted at it. Fuck.
She hinted at it. See,
Yeah.
the key word you said there, Mr. TJ, is hinted. So that means I'm going to leave the hint what she told you, and you'll just have to see physical evidence when we're finished.
So the teaser for me is I came up with an idea with Tisa, and Bobby and Tisa is going to do something really cool and make everyone else look really silly. I think that's an accurate depiction. Yeah. Okay.
Pretty much because we with the two of us, we just go all out. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Do back team 2019.
Absolutely. So, but yeah, it's been a good week, now it's time to get back to the grind and all that nice fun shit.
Fuck yeah. TJ, how was your week, my man?
Great.
Yes, let's hear this.
Making moves. Yesterday did a podcast with the Tisa Wicked for Wicked Wednesdays episode 10, motherfuckers. Or is it 11? No, it's 11.
It's 11.
It's 11. Bobby, what
in them double digits.
She is moving right along. I think she almost hit 800 subscribers now. Let's give a round of applause. Also, before we get into my week, let's say a happy birthday to the missing Chad motherfucking Chrisman, the Dark Lord of Knowledge. Happy birthday, Chad. We love you.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Happy birthday, Chad, man.
Chad could
not
not be
here.
here,
but it's okay. We're here in spirit, bud.
His car broke down via banana in the tailpipe, and
banana in the
the worst of us.
Look, man, I ain't falling from the banana in my tailpipe.
I got that fucking wacky racist dog laugh going on right now.
Hey, man, let me tell you something about the banana in my tailpipe.
Okay, so this week, talked to Mick today about a couple plans coming up for future conventions. Nightmare on Elm Street themed plans. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Talked more
Stop
about
nudging and tell us.
producing an audiobook for him, and then we will be working on his new book about Nightmare on Elm Street 3 soon. So stay tuned for that.
Okay.
Lots of cool behind the scenes stuff that will be coming your way because we're going to be doing the interviews for that book. And you know who's going to be helping? Yeah, boy. Anyway.
Who?
Me.
I didn't know.
And now you do. And knowing is half the battle.
Running the Jason Goes to Hell fan group. Super, super fucking cool. Lots of people posting awesome stuff in there. Actually, something really cool that happened is we're getting Lady Deb's naked body thrown around there. Is it Deb or is it Vicky? No, it's Deb, right? The crime scene photos.
Vicky.
Yeah, Vicky. Tent Kill. The Tent Kill girl from Jason Goes to Hell. We've been seeing the statues and stuff. The statues and the molds and the rubber dummies of her scenes posted up in the group, like the behind the scenes photos of them, and they look like legit crime scene photos. It's terrifying.
Weren't those bodies made into speakers? I forget. I think I remember Adam talking about it.
Really?
Death by stereo.
He was talking about it. He talks about it in the commentary. Maybe it was the wrong body then.
Okay, either way, though, that's still fucking badass.
That's what I heard. Don't quote me on it. I don't know.
Adam told me a story last week of how the original Jason Goes to Hell dagger was stolen out of his house. And it involved him coming out of Noel Cunningham's bedroom with two pistols drawn like Deadpool, chasing a guy with his Laserdisc player. And he drops the Laserdisc player, which is the most expensive thing that he had. But he drops it right on his leather couch, and it cushions the blow.
Oh.
But the thing is that Adam used to run casino nights at his house, and the guy decided to put like $200 worth of quarters in his pockets. So he went to run and jump over something, and he completely forgot that he had quarters in his pockets, and he landed face first, and quarters shot straight out of his fucking pocket. And Adam's just like, I don't know whether to shoot.
That's too good.
So the guy took off into the alleyway,
awesome.
and the only thing he stole was the Jason Goes to Hell dagger. And that's the story. And we don't know where it is today.
Dude, the fact that you just had a story that mentioned Laserdisc, man, like that just made my day right there.
94. Adam Marcus got a Laserdisc player for his birthday.
Oh, man.
Laserdisc for the shit before DVDs.
Yeah. So, but anyway, let's run a message from our motherfucking sponsors, and then we will be right back.
Good, because I got to pee.
Hello there, creepy ghouls. Do you like spooky things and horror movies? Then Cabin 13 has the stuff for you. Check out their selection of horror-themed props, pins, busts, action figures, collectibles, and more. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram. Be sure to visit cabin13.com and buy something, or I'll kill you! Marcio Charlie's Horror Costume Studios. Premium hand-sculpted latex masks, busts, and hoods. Everything is handmade and painted by Marcio himself. Be sure to check out his wide range and selection of products over at Facebook and Instagram at Horror Costume Studios.
And we are back for our review of the motherfucking Blood Rage, or AKA Slasher, or AKA Nightmare at Shadow Woods. So, let's give a quick little rundown here. Directed by John Grisimer, written by Bruce Rubin, produced by Marianne Cantor. Starring Louise Lasser as Maddie Simmons, Mark Soper as Todd and Terry Simmons. Mark Soper is from Boyerstown, Pennsylvania. Where's that at, Bobby?
My friend actually lives about 10 minutes away, and I think she lives about an hour from me. I forgot which fucking town, but it's about an hour and 15 minutes away from me.
Okay. Marianne Cantor as Dr. Berman. Julie Gordon as Karen Reed. Jane Betson as Julie. Bill Katniss as Maddie's date. James Farrell as Artie. Ed French as Bill. William Fuller as Brad King. Jerry Lou as Beth. Chad McCovery as Greg Ramsey. Lisa Randall, I drank too much wine as Andrea. Doug Weiser as Jackie. Ted Raimi as the condom salesman at the beginning of the film.
I knew that was him. I recognized him by the face. I was like, that's a Raimi boy.
Fuck yeah, it is, dude. And you know what the best part was? He was literally the second actor listed on the fucking Amazon Prime thing. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Ted Raimi's going to be in this whole movie. Boy, was I fucking wrong on that shit.
And then it went south because he's not in the whole movie, but he has a great part. He sells sex.
He honestly has the best part he's the whole reason for that whole beginning scene.
Yeah, he really is.
So, music by Richard Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Finkel is Einhorn. You really want to.
Cinematography by Richard Brooks. And by Christine Williams. What is wrong with us? Distributed by Film Limited. Do we know anything about this? Bobby, Film Limited. Anything? I
have actually never heard of this company. This is the first film I've heard of them doing. I know they're definitely not affiliated with any other horror film.
Okay, released March.
This. If so, it's a B movie.
Yes, March 29th, 1987. And the runtime for the theatrical cut is 79 minutes. And the runtime for the unrated cut, the uncut, 82 minutes. We do not have a budget. We do not have a gross because this film was kind of lost to time. So let's play that sexy trailer.
A chance to meet the rest of the family. My psychotic brother just escaped.
Hot bread, everybody.
Here's to the new family.
Oh, yeah.
That's not cranberry sauce.
The shots of the machete covered in blood lowering is beautiful.
I think I got you.
Hey, who's that good-looking chick there?
I don't know. Got to have friends
Oh,
here.
that's a
This
lovely
place is
trim.
slow death.
Oh, we'll find something for you to do.
Boy, you two have had
Quite a party.
Here I am.
I think that you should go home too, because there's a bad person out here tonight.
Okay.
So go home and don't let anybody in.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, I mean, she listened to him.
That's true.
Ah, that's horrible. How did they show that on TV?
I want you to make love to me.
I'm hot.
Terry's brother?
You're so nice. I've never kissed the girl before.
You really ought to try it sometime. I gotta go. Bye.
Kiss him or what?
No way. And he had this really weird look.
Okay, I think that's just more of a compilation of a bunch of shit, but we got more clips coming up for you guys. Anyway, who wants to do this sweet and sexy, not sweet and sour plot rundown? Johnny D?
Yeah, I'll take that. Alrighty. Todd and Terry are identical twins. Todd is a real good kid. Terry, not so much. Just not. One night at the drive-in, Terry goes Michael Myers on a floor. I like that.
That's true. His face was blank as could be.
Fuck yeah, dude. Todd's in such shock that he doesn't say a word when Terry rubs blood all over him and then puts the murder weapon in his hands. He is sent to the loony bin where he there stays for the next decade. Terry goes on living a normal life with a sort of overprotective mother. Sorta. Nah, man, she's fucking like she's weird, bro.
She's wacky.
She's like,
Oh, yes.
but we'll get into that. We'll get into that a little bit later. Now it's Thanksgiving. Todd has escaped from the institute, and there's going to be more than turkeys being carved before the night is over. That's not cranberry sauce.
Oh, my God, that line. He said it so casual.
How many times, dude? Like what? 6, I think? No, maybe not that many.
Twice.
At least a good 4 to 5.
Actually, do you guys want to hear the clips?
Yes.
Yeah, do the clips real quick.
It's not cranberry sauce.
You guys ready for it? Oh my god, here we go.
Definitely not cranberry sauce.
That isn't
I don't know.
cranberry
It kind of
sauce,
looked
Artie.
like it. It was a little chunky.
That is not
cranberry sauce. I see him.
Where?
Over there.
Where is...
Where are you guys? Terry?
Harry.
Oh, come on, Artie.
It's not cranberry sauce, Artie. It's not cranberry sauce.
Oh shit! Did he get the fucking body cut in half?
Oh my God, the twitching.
Dude, I loved it.
He like tries to put her back together.
Hey man, he's a nice dude. He's just trying to do what he can.
Sometimes when you break a girl in half, you got to put her back together, whichever way you want to.
Who is it? Oh, I'm Karen Reed, and I'm a friend of your neighbor's, and I need help.
I can't let you in.
Oh, but you don't understand. I just please open the door. You have to let me in.
The man said not to let anyone in.
Oh, but please. There's somebody after me, and he's chasing me, and he's trying to hurt me.
You're gonna hurt my kitty.
Love it.
Terry.
Oh my
Except he had
God,
this
the
really
kitty.
wild, crazed look in his eyes. I mean, I almost peed my pants.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah. What are
Totally.
you doing?
I'm just trying to calm you down a little bit.
Well, stop it. You're just making me more nervous.
Hey, guys.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Well, if one of those things are on, you can write off this night.
Girls having a good time back there?
Oh, sure. Just talking about the bad old days when guys were horny all the time.
Oh, that sounds like my
Okay, that is enough blood rage for you fellas out there. Okay, so we got some behind the scenes motherfucking stuff. Filming of Blood Rage took place in 1983 in Jacksonville, Florida, where producer Marianne Cantor had secured a large number of local film investors. Scenes on nature trails were shot on the campus of the University of North Florida, while the apartment complex was located in West Jacksonville. Additional filming for the opening scene and sequence took place in New Jersey. Also, did you guys notice that the sign for the fucking apartments said Shadow Woods Apartments and it was just spray painted on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, totally
I'm so glad you brought that up because I was like, it took me a fucking second. I'm like, why does that thing look so fucking weird?
It's literally graffiti.
It does wonders.
So I will say really quick before, like, if we could sidebar this, just
Yeah.
Did you guys? I mean, you might have already seen this before me. I must have either missed it, but like, I was so confused that they were in a fucking apartment complex until about halfway through it.
Well, they don't really show it or really mention it. And
no, and that's why I was kind of confused because, like,
they just show the apartment that they're in. They don't even show the complex.
Well, that dad goes to, or the fiance, when he goes to like his office or whatever, I was fucking confused because I was like, wait, is this like one big ass house? But then it was like, he was explaining like 10 acres and all this other shit. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, either that dude has some fucking insane money or it's got to be like some complex. And then they kind of went into it a little bit later, but I thought that was like something that was like oddly established way too late that they were in an apartment complex.
No, I totally agree because it came later.
It's such a fresh setting though, too.
What was that?
It's such a fresh setting. Like you don't see.
Oh, it is. I liked it.
Well, if you think about it, that setting was supposed to be used for Halloween 2. That was the original way they wanted to do Halloween 2 in an apartment complex, but they never did.
Oh, instead of the hospital?
Yeah, so think about it. This is Halloween 2 shit almost. So this
I was kind of going with the Strangers Pray at Night. Like I like that whole aspect that it was in like the trailer park and shit. I mean, like, yeah, buddy, there you go.
Yeah,
you know,
that was
like
good.
Small, tight areas, dude. Like that shit's hard to film, and it always feels weirder. And I don't know. Like that's.
No, I totally agree.
It would have been cooler if they established that a little bit more on. But anyways, let's digress and go back to the notes here.
According to Cantor, the only reason she appeared in the role of Dr. Berman had been because the actress hired to do the role from New York failed to show up. Cantor also noted that the production of the film was rocky, with star Louise Lasser and director John Gismer not getting along on set. According to Cantor, Gismer quit during the middle of the shoot, though she was able to get him to agree to the return to the film's working title was Complex, though it was retitled Slasher by Gismer. So we have a fourth title, people. Complex.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's so many. It's so many.
Now we get into the crazy naming, release, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray aspect of this film. This film has had releases, and like I said, it was kind of lost to time for a while. But god damn it, does physical media exist? Nightmare at Shadow Woods, one of the various titles for this film, which was also the cable version of this film, was heavily edited, abbreviated much of the gore, which it contained a swimming pool scene not found in the 1987 VHS Blood Rage version by Prism Entertainment. The latter contains all of the gore and includes an early scene missing from the Nightmare, a Shadow Woods version where Maddie visits Todd at the mental hospital. See, now, we have a DVD version of this, and then we also have a Blu-ray version, and there's two Blu-ray versions, both from Arrow Video. One is a 3-disc set, including the Nightmare at Shadow Woods version, Blu-ray, and then a DVD, and then there's a normal Arrow Video release, which is just the Blood Rage one, which is the Blu-ray, DVD, and Blu-ray. So, on top of that, we have 4 titles, 3 actually released ones, all different edits of the film released on VHS and theatrically.
Yeah, pretty much. That sounds about right.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Why they went through so many titles, God only knows.
To my knowledge, the Blood Rage that we watched on whatever... Actually, let's talk about that. What streaming service did you watch this on? Amazon Prime for me.
YouTube.
Also on Prime for me. So.
I found it on YouTube, and I got the full 82-minute version.
Oh, okay. So what title popped up at the beginning? Slasher did for me.
I thought it actually. Fuck! Now I swore it said blood. I swore it said Blood Rage. Maybe it did say Slasher. Because I noticed even on Amazon Prime they had 2 different versions, but the one you couldn't even watch, so I could only watch the one that was like, Prime accessible at this time.
Yeah.
I believe for mine, when I put it on YouTube, I want to say it came up as Blood Rage. Actually, give me 1 second. I still have that.
Remember when we did the Mutilator? It came up as Fall Break.
Yep. Don't
even you fuck. God damn it.
Yeah. Hey, you started that shit. You started that.
Fall break, going on a fall break. Fall break, coming.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that's a great tune. Don't act like it ain't.
This film is so fucking great. And it something that we failed to mention really is this is the first Thanksgiving slasher film.
Yeah,
it really is, isn't it? I wish they had a little bit more like Thanksgiving themed with it, besides just the dinner in the beginning. But hey, man, I'll take it.
I think
we got the turkey, so
and the one line, the cranberry sauce tie-in. So,
oh yeah,
that's not cranberry sauce.
So when he first said that twice in the bathroom, was he like prepping himself so he could say it in front of other people? Like he was feeling it out. That's fucking. That's.
The version on YouTube comes up as Slasher, and that is the full 1 hour and 22-minute movie. None of it is cut.
Sweet Jesus.
Damn.
YouTube got the goodies. So anyway, Johnny, do we have any questions about this film that we can probably answer as a group?
Well, my one question, and seeing Chad as the most senior of our staff, he probably would have been able to answer. But I don't know about your gentlemen's experience at the drive-ins, but I have never been to a drive-ins where literally everybody is pretty much fucking in every car there. And what my question would be is, did that shit really happen, or is that just always like some good movie TV trope bullshit?
I think it's TV trope bullshit because orgy at the drive-in.
Well, okay, and I'm only going to defend maybe. It could have happened like earlier on, because I know movies now, they're taking more like, yo, you're not just showing up middle of the movie to watch that shit, where like things back, 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, a lot more lax, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm just wondering like, yo, is that, for teens back in the day, they couldn't really get him anywhere. That's a good place to like escape. And it's just like, I don't know. It just seemed fucking crazy to me.
I would say it's got to be both, because if you think about it at a drive-in, you're in your own car. What are they going to tell you not to do in your own car?
Listen, I mean, I'm not going to say I haven't at the drive-in. I'm just saying I don't
Oh,
I'm just wondering if there's been an entire drive-in where everybody's just fucking macking it, dude.
I don't think it's an entire drive-in. I would say a small portion of it, but definitely not the entire place like this.
The parking.
Even the mom was getting busy with the kids in the back, dude. You know what I mean?
He just didn't give a fuck.
No discretion. Oh.
Actually, I got a question for this movie.
Okay.
Shoot it.
Did any of you notice when Dr. Berman went out to the woods where it's supposedly dark and she's showing the flashlight around that it's not on?
Okay, that I didn't notice, but I thought you were going to ask a different question to where I also had one more.
Okay, shoot questions. Ask away.
What? Okay, she took the fucking trank gun and literally is like, "Don't worry, I can handle myself." And then when she was out there, she didn't have a trank gun. She had a little fucking snub pistol. Like, what the fuck happened?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know,
did you notice?
I don't question these things.
Well, did you notice how she stopped frozen and didn't do anything to him, and he just ran up to her and killed her?
Yeah, but I just took that up as like, you know, cheesy 80 awesomeness.
You gotta give him time to fucking stab a bitch. Come on,
right?
Terry's not
as
that
if he
fucking
didn't
awesome.
have time.
But as soon as she died, that was the first thing I said. I was like, "Well, guess you couldn't handle yourself, fucking bitch." Jesus Christ.
She likes to talk shit, but you can't back it up.
Not at all. So, Bobby, any behind the scenes stuff that we haven't said already?
I have some windows here. Let's take a quick look. You actually covered it all. There's not too much special on this movie. Like I said, with the release, Nightmare at Shadow Woods was the truncated version. So if you saw that, then you were missing Gore and you're missing the first 2 minutes with him in the mental hospital. There's nothing too much other special with this movie. And the only other special thing is the fact that it's Ted Raimi as the condom salesman.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's making money. He can make millions in a night.
So the 2 minutes in the mental asylum, is that the one where he was like smashing the pie by chance?
Yeah, where she goes to visit him.
Okay. So
that whole thing is apparently not in the Nightmare at Shadow Woods version.
Can I talk about editing
real
quick?
They don't.
Editing in that
go
scene.
ahead.
Okay, so editing in that scene. So we have actual dialogue and it's like low set audio. So the volume's like super set low for the dialogue. And then it randomly cuts into voiceover by the doctor.
Yes.
Set incredibly
the fucking monologuing. That was weird.
And
I thought it wasn't matching up with her lips. I'm like, this is not a Godzilla movie.
So, and there's no transition. There's nothing to alert you that it's going to happen. And it's a lot louder than everything going around it. But now one would think that it would but pause or mute the audio that's going on. No, they're going to play it and then play this bitch's loud voice over top and then mix it back in at the end. And then you're just like, they had a conversation. They were mouthing words. This girl was talking over top of everything. And I just didn't get it. And
dude, it was very confusing.
It was.
I thought like it looked like a Godzilla movie. Her lips are moving, but they were not lined up.
Yeah.
I liked it. And
then certain parts of the movie, and this was probably going to go into our little score and music thing. Actually, I'll just leave it for that. So, douche of the movie would be Terry.
Yes, 100%. A good killer, but a fucking douche, I feel. Because nobody else was a douche. That guy laughed and chuckled when he killed, and he's a douche, but he was great at it.
So I'm going to throw a little bit of a curveball on that one. While he is the quintessential go-to, yes, he is the douche. I'm going to have to say secondary runner-up douche would be Karen.
Okay.
I have good reasons for this. Because she is a lying fucking bitch. When fucking Todd came up and approached her, she literally fucking false raped to her friends all the shit that Todd did that he never fucking did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was pissed. I was fucking yelling at the TV. I was like, bullshit. I'm like, he didn't fucking do that. All he said was, he's never kissed a girl. He never actually tried to fucking kiss you. I'm like, and if he didn't say his name, you were 2 seconds away from fucking riding dick. Like, so what the fuck? I'm like, at least he threw out like the full it's not me, by the way. Like, you know.
That's just
I just was wondering if you guys noticed that or not.
Oh yes.
It was terrible. It was great.
Fucking Karen.
Fucking Karen. So, moving on to our questions, and these are literally fucking focused for this genre film. Favorite kill, and mine would have to go to the head decapitation wrapped with an extension cord, tied with the full body cut in half, and the bitch trying to pull herself back together.
That was pretty good. Bobby, what do you got?
Definitely the girl cut in half and trying to pull herself back together. Like, because the twitching alone was priceless. I'm like, okay, she thinks she's actually still alive here. Like, she was like, I was like, okay, that is the winner. My other favorite one was, the first one, the fiance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the hand chop? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like how he was just kind of standing behind him there and like knocking on the glass and everything.
Did you
like,
see how that effect was done?
What's that?
Did you see how they got the hand to move? It wasn't an animatronic. They made a glove out of the fake hand, and the guy's hands underneath the floorboards. And
yeah, dude, just like the girl buried in the fucking woods, dude, twitching around, man. That's pure fucking haunted house like gold right there.
It's awesome.
Well, they did that in Evil Dead 2 as well. That hand that crawls on the floor, that's somebody's hand through a floorboard.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I will have to say, honestly, it's not the best, goriest kill, but my favorite kill, and I think it was the guy Artie, whoever the dude was with the doctor, and he stopped to take a fucking J break.
Oh yeah.
I just like that because the whole time he's just holding him, dude. He's smoking the fucking thing. He kills the motherfucker and then just enjoys the rest of the fucking J. And I was like, dude, there you go. That's my kind of kill right there. That'd be me.
Sounds like it pulled you right in.
It did, dude. Like, I loved it.
So transitioning into our next one, best scene. So excluding kills for me, the best scene would be, that whole sequence when they're on the walkway bridge, which is a strange location to begin with. And he's kind of like fucking with the dude, trying to play around that he's not the killer. He's like, that's not cranberry sauce, Artie. That's not cranberry sauce. And then he kind of
when he had all the weapons tucked out on there.
Yeah, and he's kind of like fucking with him after that and chasing him around. I love that sequence. It's so funny to me. And he, the cheese is turned up to 11.
Listen, man, he had fun with it, dude.
Yeah.
If there's anything you could say with it, dude, he had fucking fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Bobby, what do you got for your favorite scene, bud?
I love his stalking at the end because he smiles the whole friggin' time. Like, he is casually going, like, literally, it's like, I'm coming. Like, he's just like, oh.
That was pretty good.
His smiling and the fact that he just walks, of course, again, taken from Michael Myers, like you said in the plot, it's priceless because you never see a killer just walking around stalking, smiling. They're always very serious, like on the move. He's just like casually like, yeah, I'll get there. And he does.
Almost a little Patrick Bateman-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So that was definitely one of my favorite scene. But there's more, but that was probably my top because it's just like, that's pretty psychotic.
Dude, I got to go with the mental breakdown of the family at the end.
That's fucking crazy.
God, yeah.
Listen, man, that was a fucking I'm not going to say that was just like, oh my God, dude. Like, the acting in it was terrible, but at the same time, like, just for the fact, like, of dramatic effect of everybody just fucking psychotically breaking down
and killing themselves.
What's that?
And then fucking killing themselves. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. Like, just fucking.
The mom did, but Todd, we never found out.
No, Todd just kept saying, my name is Todd. My name is Todd. Like,
Todd.
And I love that she was screaming it, dude. Like, that's what makes me love that scene, dude. Is like, she straight up fucking snapped, dude. And like,
she was an alcoholic drinking that shit. Oh my God.
She was a fucking just weird character in general, man. Why was she dressed like a little girl the whole fucking time?
What's with her boobs?
Fucking weird, man. She had like pigtails and curls and little shit, dude.
What's with her
son
boobs,
lives
man?
with her. Her one son is a fucking nut. Yeah. Oh my God.
Did you notice that with her boobs?
She was dressed like that when she was still slumming or slutting at the fucking movie theater in the beginning before the boys went psycho.
It's like the same exact outfit.
It is. It's the fucking. It's weird. Okay, opening scene. Hook you in, motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude.
The drive-in.
Drive-in fuck orgy.
Gonna happen
and then the fucking axe to the face is so good.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. And the girl running away with butt ass naked was even funnier.
Yeah, man. She had that big old fat booty.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It was.
Okay, so best tits, hottest girl. That would have to go to the girl that's trying to fuck Terry.
Yes. Yeah. But she ended up fucking his friend, right?
Yeah.
Because you see her in the shower.
Right.
Oh, she was nice.
And you know what? She's a good woman. She was taking a pre-shower because I don't think they fucked yet.
Wow.
That is a smart woman.
Because I'm pretty sure they didn't do it until he killed him on the diving board.
No, you're right. No, they didn't.
Look at you.
I mean, at least they got a little bit of a taste before they both got fucking knifed, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got to tell you something, though. You get that little taste and you get knifed, you're pissed off in the aftermath.
Yeah, right.
So
I like the fact that he set them all up, too. Like, and he was talking to him when he was fucking chasing Karen around, dude.
Oh, my God, yeah.
He's like, oh, my God, the diving board and now in the sauna room? You guys.
So casual. He was great.
That was a very Friday 13th thing to me, dude. Because, like, that's what always the Friday 13th does, man. Like, Jason always sets up for, like, a grand finale, showing off his victims and shit, dude. They're always falling out of trees and fucking all that shit.
Mm-hmm. It happens every film.
Yeah.
Did the score set the mood?
Yes and no.
It had some decent synth.
Did you notice that at parts they only used a drum machine and then they would go into heavy synth?
Yes.
Yeah. So I would say yes and no, but the soundtrack very synthy.
I think it fits the film.
Personal mood.
Now you got to remember, this is filmed in '83, released in '87.
Right. She was held back a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't. It just.
Which is another thing when you're watching this other Gore N More. Like, take that in consideration, because you would think, oh man, this is late 80s. Like, the effects would be a little. No, man, this is early 80s. It just got pushed back.
Yeah. Lost
it's like
to
that
time.
kid in high school,
and that's why we didn't have a release or a budget or anything. You know, the grossing is because this wasn't theatrically released like other films. Like I said, it was literally lost.
It was very
time.
limited.
Yeah. So best song it really wasn't a best song.
Yeah, nothing I could particularly mention.
Not even a part of the soundtrack. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, it's not like Fall Break.
Motherfucker. Best character, favorite character. I would have to go with the douche of the movie, Terry. His one-liners are absolutely incredible. But actually, you know what? Dr. Berman's pretty funny herself.
Yeah, she was pretty good.
Yeah, she was. She had her great moments, even though she was on screen short time.
Yeah.
Who's yours, Bobby?
I would go with Terry, but I would also go with the mom.
Okay.
Because even though she was like half the time out of her head, she basically played the out of her head psycho person pretty good for the film itself.
Yo, what do you think those pills were she was popping before she was drinking?
Oh, it had to have been. It had to be some heavy ass pain pills. I'm willing to bet.
I was hoping they'd be like Ludes or something, dude, just because it's the 80s and shit.
It's either Ludes or she found an early
Somebody
cut of
watches The Wolf
Oxycontin.
of Wall Street too much.
She was doing Ludes and Oxy.
Fucking right, dude. Honestly, man, I'm gonna have to say favorite character just because I love him anytime he's there is Ted Raimi as the condom salesman.
He's my third favorite. He is my third favorite because, first of all, that's a smart man. Just in general.
Yeah.
Not only that.
Out of everybody there, he could make millions being anywhere with condoms.
Bro, did you see the fucking like wad of fucking cash he had? Like,
dude, he had every oh my, did you see his dude, he had a better selection than any pharmacy.
Now, the only thing I would laugh is I was kind of hoping because he had them, like when he opened the one side, they were all like pinned on the inside. I was hoping he was going to give him the pinned ones because that would have just been fucking great. But no, he had them. He did have the other. He had that was his show off, and then he had the actual product on the other side. So he's a good he's a good salesman.
I agree.
He's not trying to rip you off.
Was it scary for the time? Maybe.
Yes.
It was very gory, so I'd say they definitely got a shock reaction. But for now, it's just cheese. 80s glorious slasher cheese.
But it's so good cheese, dude. Like,
oh yeah, like it's cheese that you could eat over and over, even when it's rotten.
Yeah, I'll probably watch this within another week again, dude, just to get a good fucking laugh out of it, man. It was great.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, scary wise though, no,
not at all.
Killer, you know who's not doing it, you know who's doing it. The only thing I would say that was scary was the ending because you had no idea that was coming.
Yeah, that's true, and it was very fucked up having everyone just off themselves.
Which, go ahead.
No, that was just weird.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting it to go to that point. I thought maybe, okay, cops show up. Oh, he did it. Send him away. Yeah, no, not the mother killing that, and then she killing herself. Okay, that is not where I was expecting this movie to go.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't involve the cops, honestly, earlier. Like, they just kept putting that off the whole fucking movie, which I kind of laughed.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, any other horror movie, they're trying to get to the fucking call the cops, and usually they get either fucking like knocked off or something, you know what I mean? Like phones fucking get cut, like something else happens where they just can't. But this one, they were just like, nah, we'll fucking see how this shit goes.
Don't call them. We'll take care of it. It's okay. It's exactly what they did.
Pretty fucking much, dude.
Does it hold up today? Yes.
Yes, but you know what?
For what it is.
I want to see a fucking remake of this, dude.
That'd be gnarly.
I agree.
And I want to see a remake. And even though we already know the twist ending, and you could probably throw a different twist on it too, but I would like to see it where it's almost not exposed in the beginning. Maybe which brother it is.
Oh, have them dressed very similar and look very like a lot more similar, or just show.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like maybe a little younger or something. Like I don't know, but you know what I mean. Like just something like cover that. Like I wish the twist was covered up, but that wasn't really the twist per se. It was just like, yo, this is what's happened, and then you're gonna fucking see it. So
I agree. Yeah. So it does hold up today, but if it were remade, I could see it being probably a little more gnarly. And definitely mess with the head more than this one did. Mess with the head more.
Think of the body cut in half scene in modern day.
Oh, bro, it would be fucking nasty, dude. Because there would be that. I mean, they already did the slow like overpan of it, but it would just be like way more like closer and detailed on that shit.
I also think that if you were going to do it in everything, if the main killer ends up a little something happens to him instead of maybe just getting killed, or something happened to him and killing him, set up for a sequel.
Yeah, for sure. Blood Rage 2.
Where the brother who didn't do it is fine, everything's okay, and next thing you know, shit's to start happening. His DNA's popping up all over the place. It's not him. They can't prove it. Almost like a Dark Half, Stephen King type deal.
Okay. So let me ask you guys this, because I thought this was kind of funny. So obviously this dude's like, and I hate fucking using this word, but whatever. But this dude's obvious trigger was his mom fucking getting lucky, essentially.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I fucking love that,
or
dude.
If you want to get
like,
into the psychological aspect, it is somebody showing his mom affection and having the attention from his mother other than himself.
Right.
So that could also be his trigger. So in a more psychological aspect is he proposes that night. He's no longer the man of the house. And then his mom, instead of spending time with him, goes and lays in bed and spends time with, his fucking future stepfather, which ultimately leads to, triggering him and then him being the first to die.
See, yes, that totally makes sense with that. The only thing to me that would throw it off is in the beginning, he never actually attacked the dude that was groping on his mom. He just attacked the dude that told him to get the fuck away when he was trying to get his dick wet.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was just obviously it still resorts to his mom getting affection.
Maybe it's because his mom was there and he didn't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I just thought it was funny because you at that dinner saw that snap in his face, dude. It was perfect. It was just
he was ready to do it then, but he had to wait.
I just saw the fucking the fucking social justice. There's triggered the meme underneath the fucking face, dude.
It was funny because it's as soon as he heard the news that Todd escaped, he comes out and he sits down and he just has the smile on his face. He's like, my insane brother Todd escaped. And then his mom's just like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? And he just tells
hey, dude, like, that was so nonchalant of him, dude, and everybody else. I wish they showed people's reactions at the table, besides just the mom. But that was good.
So
I like that.
So was the acting good or bad?
It was in the middle. There was some, I think
there were some over the top that really didn't need to be, and there were some that probably could have been more.
Like, yeah, the dude who played Terry and Todd, he was good. He's playing two different fucking roles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I even had a question, like, as I was starting to watch it, I was like, is that the same dude, or is this actually like, and I was like, oh, no shit, it's the same dude.
When he played Todd, it did look like a different person.
Yeah, dude, like, he did it well. He definitely had they had the body acting there. You know what I mean? He was a little bit more hunched over. He held himself differently. Whereas, like, when he was Terry, he was, you know, he stood up straight. His arms were back. He had, like, perfect posture. He was just that good all around, like, exactly. What he, you know, like, what he was supposed to look like, whatever. But no, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like the mom was a little ham in some scenes during the drunk scenes, but she was drunk, and drunk acting is always hard. So
I think the acting was good. I mean, for what it was, for 80s slasher cheese. So
would you kiss your mom like Todd did, though?
Oh, absolutely.
That's a no.
Do you like the cinematography? I will start off by saying yes, and I will. This is no John Carpenter's Halloween. This is Halloween. What the fuck? I stroked out.
Stroke out.
But there is one shot that I will point out in particular, is whenever the girl, is banging on the door, and you can see Terry walking in between the buildings, and they have the shot of just his silhouette of his shadow walking in between the buildings. So well done. Like, come on. And then the stalking scene of her in the woods.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, that was great.
So well shot.
Honestly, I think even in the beginning, man, it had that nice long draw of that dude getting popcorn. You know what I mean? Like, it never cut away. It was fully him coming down the line, even that, dude. I always like,
what that reminded me of?
Shots and shit.
Have you guys watched the movie Pieces?
Yeah.
No.
It reminded me of the opening scene from Pieces, but instead of popcorn, instead of a jigsaw puzzle, it's popcorn.
Yeah. I get you. I totally understand that. Yeah, I see it.
So, what do you guys think of the cinematography?
I loved it.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't bad.
And it wasn't grainy. It was very, very well done for probably a low budget movie. And for the time they did it, I liked it.
I want to see this on VHS. I've seen some footage and I've seen some screenshots of the VHS, and it looks like it's a whole nother animal.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, usually VHS does that anyways, man. There's definitely sometimes you just got to watch it like that, dude. If it's classic.
Yeah, that is true. VHS changes it even when it's a brand new movie on brand new VHS.
Yeah. So, do you guys like the premise?
Loved it.
Very much. That was probably one of the most fucked up, yet not so, because in a way that it came down to that, they're all kind of psycho.
Yeah.
So,
in Todd's defense, dude, Todd was turned that way. Like, he was
a product of society, if you really think about it, because he did nothing wrong.
Yeah, more so of his asshole brother and his fucking mom, who's, well, I mean, to be fair, how, she can't question it. Like, and he never said anything to defend himself. So
this is true.
I love the premise. It's typical slasher fare for the time. Yeah, it's fucking great. This is one of my picks for the films, and it definitely shows. I mean, it's, that normal slasher movie fare from the 80s, early 80s. We got lots more films like this coming up for my picks. So probably in another 2 weeks, we'll get another gory slasher film.
I did even throw your name out last night when I was watching this with the wife, dude, because she was like, "You guys watch some cheesy stuff." I'm like, "Yo, bro, this is TJ's gold bread and butter right here."
It is. I love it.
It's
so
true.
much.
It is.
I fucking, like I said, dude, I loved him. Going back to that whole bridge scene where he was setting up his buddy there, and he had like the
That's
weapons.
not cranberry sauce,
dude. Listen, man, that fork in the neck, dude. That was a fucking, like, I love the way he like looked at it and everything. Like, he got a hand. He's just like, and you were just kind of wondering. You're like, yo, is he actually going to do it? And then it's like, he did take that couple extra seconds, dude, and I liked that.
Yeah, he hesitated. Like, should I?
Further pushing the Thanksgiving slasher thing, you know? Like, okay, so we got the one-liner, but you know what? I'm going to stab them with a fucking meat fork in the neck.
That's just
the machete is the carving knife. That's what it should be.
So,
dude, the machete shots are great too.
Yes.
Just
oh my god!
Like,
talk about
when she was on the phone and shit, dude. And it's just so machete just coming in the fucking scene.
And
love it
right there. Oh,
you know what it kind of looks like? The Jason Rising trailer.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, it probably was at the time. I'm sure there is.
So I love that, and I love how well that's used and how often it's used in this film to portray the killer lurking. But Gore N More rating, all things considered, what the film is, what the purpose was. I will have to say, as trying to be unbiased towards my love of slashers, Gore N More rating of 3.25 for me.
Bobby, what you got?
You know something? I give it a 4.
Okay.
I give it a 4 because, first of all, the slasher we got was casual, and the way he went about it, he didn't care. It was based in a spot we didn't see it in, so it was someplace new. It was something different. The backstory behind it was there, so I'll give it a 4 for the time being that it was. I give it a 4.
Okay. John?
And you know what? I'm going to give it a solid 3.5, man. It's definitely above just a standard 3 to me. Like, I liked, like Bobby mentioned, dude, I just like the nonchalantness of Terry. Like, you almost expected him to like kind of like break into a little bit of a song at one point when he was like fucking chasing somebody, dude.
Yeah, like I
whistling or something. Like,
if they remade it, they should make him like whistling a song that's supposed to be terrifying, but he makes it sound great.
Dude, honestly, not to go like full Clockwork Orange, but I would love singing in the rain.
There you go. Or he's singing like Jeepers Creepers or something.
Ooh, yeah. That's Gore N More score 3.5 out of 5 for
not bad.
1987's actually 83's Blood Rage, aka Slasher, aka Nightmare at Shadow Woods.
AKA, well, what the fuck was the other one there?
Oh, Complex.
Complex. Thank you.
So we're going to take a short break before we end the show with another commercial because we're sellouts.
Hey, you out there. Hey, listener. Take a look at yourself. Want to know why you look like shit? Because you aren't wearing Dewback merch. Take your ugly ass over to dewbackdiscussion.net and click on the merch tab. Pick up some hot fucking swag, then you can become a sexual Tyrannosaurus, just like us.
And we are back for the ending of Gore N More episode. What is this, motherfuckers? 41?
Something like that.
Jesus, we are just chugging along. So, just a friendly reminder that Gore N More is part of the Dewback Discussion Podcast Network, featuring great podcasts such as the Dewback Discussion Podcast, the Hall of Heroes Podcast, more like Hall of Zeros if you catch with my drift. Boy!
Ouch!
A Rush of Madness and Mania with the Jerk the Curtain Podcast, the Wicked Wednesdays Podcast featuring the lovely and talented Tisa Wicked.
100.
The Rabbit Hole Podcast featuring Mick Strawn and yours truly. The Dream Warrior Review Podcast up on iTunes. It is a treat from Mick and Kurt. It is awesome. Find all of these wonderful podcasts over at dewbackdiscussion.net, also on iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play. And as the commercial you just heard says, head on over to the TeePublic store. Dewback merch. pick something up, help some kids out. You know what it is. So, guys, Gore N More, Johnny D, Killing Machine. Final thoughts on 1987's Blood Rage.
Bobby, you go ahead first, bud.
Loved it. Recommend it. Remake it. It was a great film. It's definitely up there. I would watch this again and again. It was fun. Very fun. Loved it. Go ahead.
I feel the same way, man. And you know what? If you got Prime right now, go to Prime. Fucking watch that shit. Bobby, I think you said it was on YouTube also, so obviously you can catch it there.
If you want to find it on YouTube, it's the full hour and 22 minutes. So get to it.
But yeah, man, if you guys are looking for just like straight up, just a non-thought provoking, just sit back, relax, laugh, good old slasher, yo, this is straight up it. It was a good fucking time. I'm glad TJ picked it. And like I said, dude, I'm going to definitely be watching this in the near future again. It was a good fucking barrel of laughs.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm very happy that you guys enjoyed this, and I can't wait to show you some of my other picks, because if you like this, you're going to like the weirdness of some of the ones to come.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, they're all along the same premise, but goddamn, they're so strange. Lots of gore and very bright red blood.
Beautiful.
I'm excited. Can we mention?
Yeah. What's next?
Okay.
Week?
I'm excited for you picked the Prowler, I believe, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Dude, that's one that I've always wanted to see and just have never fucking got off my ass to do it. So that's one I'm very excited to cover when that comes out.
Shower scene in the Prowler is intense.
Fuck yeah.
There's part 4 shower scene, then there's the Prowler.
Do we want to drop any teasers for next week?
Yes. What's next week, Johnny D?
Next week is one of my personal favorites. It was a movie that came out in the early 2000s called Splinter.
Yeah.
Nice little monster movie. 2008. Yep. And yeah, if you've never seen it, go check it out before we do our review next week. It's got good gore. It's a small little movie, man, but it's fucking intense.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Can't wait to see it because I haven't fucking seen it yet. So
fuck yeah.
Bye.
That is it for this week's episode of the Gore and More podcast. This is your host with the most, TJ Bowser, signing off.
This is Big Johnny D saying, see you later, Gore N More.
This is the Killing Me saying, I'll kill you fuckers later.